It is currently 10 a.m. I am still in Newburgh, Indiana, where my family lives. I'm getting a little bit of a later start to today than I wanted, but I feel well rested. I got my coffee from the Refinery, which is one of my favorite coffee places in the Newburgh, Evansville area, and I'm about to get gas and then get on the road to Florida. I am excited. I'm very nervous. I'm not even nervous. I think I'm more just sad. I had such a good experience in my first 2 rotations in Kentucky, and I got so comfortable there, having been there for 6 months, that it's going to be a really big change going into a totally different setting, going from outpatient to inpatient, going from primarily ortho to primarily neuro. And I think this is the first time that I have moved somewhere where I haven't had family nearby and I haven't had many friends nearby. I'll have a couple of friends close-ish to the area, but as much as I've moved around since high school, I went to a boarding school in high school and then moved around quite a bit since then, I've always had either my childhood best friends really close to me, my college friends really close to me, which I had a really big friend group and was very close to everyone, or I had my family nearby. Especially when I moved to Kentucky, my family was only 2 hours away. So it's gonna be very weird, but it's only for 3 months, and I think it'll be a really good challenge for me. And I just feel like it'll be new enough to where I'll be able to kind of throw myself in and just fall in love with the people all over again, just like I did in Kentucky. And plus, if I ever want to go back to Kentucky, they'll always be there, I always can. And like I said, who knows, maybe I'll fall in love with Florida and then I'll want to stay there. But that is far into the future. Right now, I'm just going to focus on getting on the road because I have a 7-hour drive ahead of me right now to Atlanta, and then I'm going to stay at a family friend's house in Atlanta and then drive to Jacksonville tomorrow. And then my high school best friend, she and I roomed together in high school. We roomed together all throughout college. And fun fact, I was one of the maids of honor at her wedding. She's driving down to Florida just to help me move in, help me get settled, for us to go to the beach and hang out, and hopefully for us to study a little bit of neuro, because I haven't done that at all yet. And she loves neuro and she's very good at it. So we're gonna have to be kind of boring for a little while, I think, when we're down there and just do some studying. But I will update y'all as the trip goes on. Are you stuck? Are you okay? No. Hi. I can't. I'm on a call. I can't hear what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. We're so excited because we have plants. Some fake, some real, and Erica's had the best time of her life. And we spent 90 minutes here, and now we're going to Target. And what she doesn't know is I'm gonna look for more plants there. And it's gonna be so fun. Actually, there's a lot of stuff I needed that we didn't even get.
You didn't get anything there was nothing.
Oops. Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, January 24th. It is around 8:30 a.m. I am at the Starbucks really close to my apartment. I have some assignments due this morning that I really need to get done before Erica wakes up. I have an eye appointment at 11 because I don't have glasses that are the right prescription, and the last time I had an exam was a year ago, and so I really need to get a new one there. And then today we are planning on lots of different things. So I think at some point we want to try to go to the beach. We have a little bit of shopping to get done, so I personally need to get groceries groceries and a couple of other like home things that I didn't bring from Indiana. I think Erica needs new shoes, and so we're gonna go look for that. I may end up getting some new scrubs, just depending on how my old ones fit, so I actually need to try those on. And then what else? I feel like we have a lot to get done, and now I'm like blanking on everything, and I was hoping this could be like a video record of everything that we need to get done so that I wouldn't forget. Yeah, no, I don't remember, but there are a couple of like restaurants and like dessert places that we really want to check out. So there's like a mini donuts place that we're gonna go to at some point. I also need to do some like productive stuff, and so I need to review some things for neuro for my rotation that starts on Monday, and then I also need to start like creating a study plan, or at least just like get my like stuff organized for studying for the boards. They are in almost exactly 3 months, and I feel like they just like really crept up on me, and I like have not started studying and like have not looked into anything yet. And so it's one of those things where like I'm wondering if I should just like take them in July and like be properly prepared, because there's many weekends that are coming up where I'm not gonna have any free time. Like I have family coming in one weekend so that we can go to Disney, and then like I have another one of my childhood best friends is coming in for an entire weekend, and then we have CSM in Denver next month for an entire weekend plus like half the week, because I think I leave like really early Wednesday morning and I need to get back Sunday. And then I have Federal Advocacy Forum in DC coming up the last weekend in March. So there's like 3 weekends in a row in March where like I'm not here and like will not be able to study. And so I actually need to make the decision on like whether I should go to FAF in DC or not, just because I guess that'll be a little bit more of a game time decision, just because I need to decide at that time, like, do I feel like I've been studying? Like, do I feel like I've been putting in the work? And, like, can I go to this? And then in April, I think once my rotation is over, or in the last week of my rotation, Ramadan will start, so I'll be fasting, and so that'll make it really difficult to study. So I think a lot of my board studying I thought I was gonna do on the weekends, because my family like doesn't live near here. I don't have a ton of friends around here, so I was like, oh, I'll have a lot of free time. But now I'm realizing that like with other super fun, like really exciting commitments, I will probably need to find a way to get a lot of my studying done during the week, which I feel okay about, just because I'll be out of the hospital around like 2:30, 3 p.m. every day. I think in the beginning it'll be a little later, just because I'll be getting used to like the documentation and everything, but I'll be out a lot earlier than my last rotation, and so I'll have some time at the end of the day to put in a couple of hours a day. And I think that by studying for my rotation, which is a neuro-based rotation, that'll be me studying for the boards too, just because I don't know a whole lot about neuro. And so I think that any work that I put in towards my rotation will hopefully pay off, and hopefully my 6 months in ortho has paid off as well, and hopefully that'll make my MSK studying a little bit easier. And then of course there will be things that I'll need to study that I like am not getting a whole lot of in my rotations, and that like I never really got good at in school, like wound care, like modalities. But there are certain things that I really love that I'm not doing in rotations right now, that I think, or I hope, will at least either come back to me faster, or just like be like not be hard to study, in that I really like them, like cardiopulm. So it'll be good. I think that it's gonna be a tough 3 months, but it's all right. So for now, I'm just gonna go grab my coffee, take things one step at a time, and then just have a really fun weekend with my high school and college roommate. Hi everyone, it is now Saturday, and we were supposed to go to the gym, and then I talked her out of it, and now we're going to the beach instead, and I'm so excited. And this was like an hour-long argument, and finally the stars aligned, and we're not going to the gym now. And now we're not gonna be super bored. We're gonna go walk on the beach instead. We're gonna go eat more mini donuts. We're gonna go to a cat cafe, and then we're gonna do adult things like drive to the hospital where my rotation is so that I can figure that out. And then we have to go get groceries, which is hands down gonna be the worst part of the day, because I hate grocery shopping. And then what else? Is that it? Oh, we're gonna go buy Erica some shoes so we can actually go to the gym later, because she has herself convinced that we're gonna go. But what she doesn't know is that I can be very convincing. And I'm just gonna find a way for us to go watch a movie instead. Does
is trashing the other show.
Yes, it does, and this needs to be closer. This needs to be closer. There we go. Oh, here we go. I didn't get enough of the food today.
Oh my god.
Now I'm mostly just starting to get on your nerves.